And now we're in the next video for the next section. So let's go ahead and, once again, we'll fast travel back to the Central Torga Tower, or Central Torga Fortress. And then this time, we head north. We're going to the snowy regions of Snowy Landville and random encounters. Because everybody loves random encounters. Also, those ice slimes you see down there, you want to be especially yeah, because a lot of the enemies here will be able to freeze you, and it is basically a stun lock if they get you in like the worst position. So you want to just do everything you can to avoid the shenanigans. You can talk to the guy if you want. He just let you know that, hey, cold area up ahead, be careful, blah blah blah. So yeah, if you like just stomp on those slimes normally, did I get like stuck on the corner there? Because I landed, but I wasn't like really moving any further than that. That was weird. But yeah, if you just like stomp on those slimes like normal, they will explode to a bunch of like shooting ice shards that will freeze you and make your life a living like opposite of hell as far as like the element goes. So yeah, you either want to slide into them or you want to downstab them. Yeah, the slide also just kills them instantly with no armor foul. Yeah, kind of like that. Then they shredder things in like technically 8 directions, but you only ever just see like 5 of them. The others just get like thrown to the ground immediately. So much fish. Also, how is that water not like strictly ice at this point? I feel like it's a very worthy question to ask. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm jumping in like every single time I do a dash, for some reason it just kind of feels more natural to me as far as like timing goes to do that. Okay, I got lucky there. I should not have done that because that was too risky a maneuver. Especially given just how easily they can, like the hitbox is just wrong and it destroys you. You can try to kill this guy while you're waiting. It's not really worth the time or the effort because he'll keep hitting you because of his hitbox size. If you're on the far right side of the wall. We could have gained a little bit of time with the extended long jump, but it doesn't really save that much time, honestly. Some platforms are just, like, kind of neutral in that regard, which I find kind of amusing. I always mean to jump before I do that screen transition, because that little snow pile there would slow you down, but I never actually remember to in time. You can do a little interesting bits of extended long jumping here to save time. It seems like it's kind of a dangerous thing at first, but it's really not so... The game didn't let me dash. Yeah, I think the dash is supposed to recharge every like second or so, but it feels like it's a variable length sometimes. And I don't know if that's just a skill issue on my part or something weird with like the coding of the game. But it's something, that's all I know. One of these days I'll learn to do my proper jump there like I want to. I wonder if I can make that without the dash. I don't know if I'm brave enough to try, but I wonder if I can. Oh god. Not sure how I salvaged that, but I'll take it. I almost felt like I was like flipping into the wall and instead of like standing for a bit so I could do the... Yeah, that's definitely one of those cases where you want to just do a slide if you need to take those things out. Just trying to do a down step is just not consistent enough. Here you can just skip this platform entirely. Go into the pit here, jump dash, wind spell up, skip that guy. You can kind of skip both these guys if you time the dash right there. I was trying to bounce off with the down stab. Trying to get another double jump, but that failed. Yeah, this entire section has the wind pushing against you, so you're going a decent bit slower than you normally would. You can still make multi-jumps without really too much issue, though, which is nice. Oh, I'll call it an intentional damage boost, even though it technically wasn't intentional. I hate that entrance, because you go left, which means you think you have to go left still for the next one, but no, you go right instead. That always gets me. And there's the first stage of this segment. I just realized I never maxed my attack. Normally I max my attack power before I get to the Deacon fight, but I haven't even done that yet. I should do that now. There we go. Yeah, when you max out your attack power in this game, you get an additional 16 points of attack on top of what you would normally have otherwise. So the last level of basic gives you plus 20 attack power instead of just plus 4. And then, especially once you get to this the section of the game in like the quote-unquote new world, or is that after this section? I actually forget. There's a point in the game where your sword gets upgraded and you basically do double your normal damage, which becomes really amazing when you have max out attack. It one-shots like most standard enemies. Okay, so it's after we beat the next section here that we get our sword upgrade. And the sword also gets a nice visual upgrade too, which is the super nice part. Yeah, that guy always causes you pain. I managed to luck out into like a really good move with that one somehow. Yeah, just do that. I did not need to pick that up, but I just did by instinct. Yeah, this is also the shortest boss stage, because here we're already at the boss. So this is the one stage where the dark spell is actually kind of useful. It does a good chunk of damage, and you can get like good, like double, maybe triplets in if you're like really good with it. But this boss moves around so much, it's hard to really get any like thing consistent. Yeah, I got like 2 ticks of damage there. Okay, that was actually a decent set there. So unfortunately, the dark spell does cause all of our magic at that point, but she does also pretty regularly drop magic recoveries. We basically use that to our favor. Yeah, once you get to this section, you can do a lot of this to do a good chunk of free damage. Oh, come on. Oh, she does drop health potions. Good to know. Oh, wow. That was actually a really fast fight. I think that would basically probably be a gold split fight if I was actually timing it. Yeah, that one is just basically just pogo when you can, strike when you can, and then use the dark spell whenever you have the ability to pick up the magic thing. And yeah, when she drops the magic thing, she does also do like a little cold breath that you can use to freeze you, which you definitely want to avoid if you can. I think because of how quick this section was, I'm just going to include the next fight. Actually, no. I'm going to be consistent with the way I've been doing this video so far. I've been basically breaking up by splits, so I'm just going to do it that way. Wow, it actually costs 100% of RMP. I wonder if it just caps out at 100% cost. And maybe if we only had like our initial level of magic, it would still cost 100. But yeah, so I'm going to follow with the way my splits was set up, and I'm going to make a separate video for each split. Mostly. So yeah, I will go ahead and see you in the next video, which will probably be another combined section. Yeah, it's going to be another combined section, because technically the next split is like 2 minutes, which is not really sufficient. But yeah, so see you in the next video for the next part of the Heritage Dragon's Tail Speedrun Guide.